some various train clips of journey to seeing Josh in John Lewis, Oxford Street. First up is the Bakerloo Line, and then followed by some other lines. So, keep yourselves tuned in, watching HD because you're watching Florence Ballad A3060, the channel made in honour of the original Supreme Florence Ballad, the Shirelles and Hoover's first 1100 RPM automatic, the A3060 Electronic 1100. Circus, I'm going to show you guys the secret entrance of the Bakerloo Line. So you follow the signs to the way out, as opposed to following the signs to the Bakerloo Line, right? And here is a secret staircase. Jeff Marshall has pointed this out. Look, stairs to Bakerloo Line. It actually saves you about 3 more minutes. It's going to get hot. Voila, we're on the northbound platform. This is what we need. Queen's Park. I'm going to wait for the Harrow Millstone one. What was the Harrow Millstone? Get a train coming in. The end here is where the 2 platforms are open. Oh, it comes in that way. My favourite line, and rolling stock on the underground.
Mind the gap, please. Mind the gap.
Lots of firefighting equipment for those interested. Let's get.
Mind the gap, please.
I want to catch this going out. Jesus, 11 minutes for Harrow Millstone train. Okay.
Mind the gap, please.
I'm on the Bakerloo Line in ages.
Mind the gap, please.
Side, another coming on the other platform. Stand back.
Bakerloo Line, the train now approaching is to Queen's Park. Please stand back from the platform edge.
That's Eleanor Hamilton, actually Phil Sayers' wife, who does South West trains. Gosh, she's coming in fast. That's 235 coming in. Now 236 on the other platform. Wow. 3555. All trains are refurbished now, I think. Look at that bloody gap.
Mind the gap, please. Mind the gap, please. Mind the gap, please.
There are gaps on the other platform. Here we go. Turn your volume down. Here we go. 3555 and 4555.
Use the same simple back card for smartphones, touching and down to get the rest of
Bloody hell, that's loud.
arrive in 2 minutes.
Then our one's after this one. Where's the other one? 211. Oh my god, whoa, that's been damaged. That was the Stonebridge Park one. Stop. $205. Crossover. It's interesting to see another one coming in. And our one's next. I wish the driver would pull his window down. Bloody hell, it's hot. Waiting for a signal to go. There's a fire alarm there, by the way. Matthew Jones, 1901. Can you recognise that one? I don't know if it's the cover or anything. Right, everyone's getting off.
Weekend travel information. Weekend set up plans at home, affecting the Circle and District Line, London Overground and TfL Rail Service. Visit the TfL website, check the numbers and see the station starts.
That was close. Right, R1's next. R1's coming in now. 3536.
Please stand clear of the door.
Not often you get an empty Bakerloo line.
Central and Victoria Lines.
It's empty. It's hot. Plug my earphones in. Now, he's going to pull the windows down. A bit brighter this station looks good. It's the shortest journey I've ever done on the Bakerloo Line. So guys, hope you enjoyed that little video of the Bakerloo Line. Pretty much all the footage was taken at Piccadilly Circus on the northbound platform. All the southbound trains were heading to Elephant and Castle, and then the northbound ones vary. Most of them go to Queen's Park, some occasionally go to Stonebridge Park, and then you get the Harrow and Wealdstone ones which go all the way to the end. I was going to record the back journey that I did, going back from Oxford Circus to Piccadilly Circus to get back home, but my phone was like pretty low out of battery. Now, although two things that I need to update about the intro. The intro says it's various lines. I was meant to have gone around on other lines, but I didn't realise that I would be so carried away in John Lewis with Josh. So we spent quite a lot of time there, and I didn't really, and plus my phone was out of battery, so I didn't have anything to record with, because my camera was also out of battery and like was full of all the Maloney videos. So that's the last of that Maloney now. That last video you saw, that's it. Machine's still in the house doing the final loads and doing very last little bits of my holiday, which is the last load tonight. Now, also, yes, I did record me and Josh in John Lewis, but I prefer not to upload the video because, well, you know, I don't feel it's a video that really should go on YouTube because it wasn't too very professional in a way. You know, me and him were going around looking at all the machines. Might have gotten a bit excited over seeing machines, and you know, so there was a couple of things that I was doing. I'll admit sometimes I do act a little bit immature when it comes to being with a younger person. So you know what I'm saying, kind of showing off my thing about Mila in a way, was, you know, showing that I can slam the doors on the machine. So I was like, no, don't upload that. I'm not going to put that on my channel. Put it in the vaults probably. I've decided that it's probably going to be released in a couple of years when I get around to it. I was meant to throw out a Lost and Found from the vaults, but it's been a bit hectic. So I am still going to be doing it, but might be doing it when I'm out in America. There's going to be a lot of vlogs coming out. But before I get into anything that's coming in the future with America, I'm going to tell you all on screen what my flight details are, so you guys can track it. If you guys know the app Flight Radar 24, that is the most accurate flight tracker that I can give you. Don't bother going on to Heathrow departures and all that sort of thing, because they are never right with the time departure. What they are doing is the expected time of the aircraft to land. But really, an aircraft never lands on time. It either lands earlier or it lands later. Most of my case has been earlier. So, for example, I flew to Mexico with Aero Mexico last year. I was meant to arrive, the flight was meant to be a 12-hour flight. In fact, it was only 9 hours or so, 9.5 hours. Because I had a tailwind going out there, so my aircraft got there quicker. So, here are the flights I'm doing. I'm doing London Heathrow to Chicago O'Hare, and then to Detroit. So it's London to Detroit, but I'm going via Chicago because I'm flying with American Airlines. Because you know me, I like to be picky about my aircraft. Now, I've got to say, I unfortunately did not get the aircraft I want going out, but going back from Dallas, oh my God, I'm so happy about what I've managed to do. So, first flight, London Heathrow to Chicago O'Hare International, and we're going from Terminal 3. That is American Airlines Flight 47, or AAL47, or AA047. So AAL is their call sign, which is their ICAO code, or IATA code is AA. So that'll be American 47. I depart London Heathrow Terminal 3 at 9:15 a.m. and I arrive hopefully in Chicago O'Hare International Terminal 5, supposedly 11:55. And that's meant to be an 8-hour, 40-minute flight. It could be shorter though. Most of the time it is shorter. The next flight is American 2995, which goes from Chicago O'Hare. I've got it on my computer. International Terminal 3. I have an hour and a half stopover in Chicago. Well, that'll be very quick by the time I get off the flight and go to my next one. I forgot to say, the first flight is being operated by a Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner. My flights are pretty much all Boeing. No Airbus on this one. I've got nothing against Airbus, but, you know, I'm a Boeing guy. Everyone knows me. If it's not Boeing, I'm not going. But my rule excludes the Airbus A310, A330 and A340, and possibly the A350. I've never been on an A350, but I'd like to. And that one is a Canadair CRJ 700 regional jet. I've never been on a CRJ before, so this will be something interesting. I've only been on a Fokker 100 from Perth to Geraldton when I did my moped lesson out there. And that duration is an hour and 28 minutes, but it'll probably be quicker. Probably about an hour that'll be. And that is American 295. It's operated by Sky West, but as American Eagle. So you can say I fly like an eagle. Now, this is the special flight. Okay, no, also from Detroit to Dallas Fort Worth 2 days later, me and Anthony Anderson are flying together to Dallas Fort Worth, where we went in 2017 to see Princess. That's Princess's hometown. That will be American 2941. I think that one is. Yeah, 2941. And that's a Boeing 737-800. So I think Corey more time. I think that's one of your favourites. I've been on the 737-700 winglets before. No, I've been on an 800 before. Sky, what was that one? WestJet, that was it, when I flew over from Gatwick to Gatwick from California. That was it. I was on the 737 to Canada. Yeah, that's what I'm on. But now it's meant to be 2.5 hours, but probably a bit quicker than that. Now, special one, American Airlines Flight 78, AAL78 or AA078, Dallas Fort Worth to London Heathrow Terminal 3. That's a direct flight, and I'm glad about that. This is what's going to happen. I'm flying from Dallas so DFW, I leave at, I think it's 21:15 it is. 9:15 p.m. Something like that. No, or 7:50. I think it's 19:15 I leave it. For 10 years, nearly, I've been trying to get on this aircraft. Now, technically, my favourite aircraft is the McDonnell Douglas MD-11, but that aircraft now no longer operates as a passenger plane. That was last in 2014 with KLM on the 11th of November, I think it was. It was the last passenger one. I sadly never made it for that. They are now only freighter or cargo aircraft, so we'll probably see some over there. But here's the thing. The aircraft I'm flying on, finally, is an American Airlines Boeing 777-300ER, or as everyone else tends to call it, the Boeing 777. This has technically been my favourite aircraft since I got into aviation, and I cannot believe I'm going to be flying on one. I did originally want to fly on a 777 going out to America, but I thought, do you know what, it makes it special that after my holiday I have something to look forward to as well, and that's coming on that. I'm trying to find out what seat I have to sit in, because to get near the engines on that, my god, the General Electric GE90s on those, it sounds amazing. It's aircraft massive, the 777. It's a long aircraft. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that one as well. So after my holiday, you know, at least if I'm a bit sad to come back, I can look forward to that. My first time getting on one. I've tried. You asked my mum about when we've planned trips to Florida before. I've always said if we don't fly by British Airways, I'm not going, because I'm like, you know, I want to fly with the 777. So I did try to book with BA because I wanted to get on a 747, because BA have got the retrojets where they've painted 3 of theirs for their 50th anniversary. They got one in the 1960s BOAC livery, which is British Overseas Airways Corporation, which was the predecessor to BA. They got another in the 1980s Landor livery, and a 1990s Negus colours. There's also a BEA, British European Airways, A319. So hopefully we'll see that at Heathrow. Now, I originally was going to go to Heathrow by Heathrow Express from London Paddington, but because of how early I have to get up for my flight departs at 9:15, meaning I have to be at Heathrow checked in by about 7:15. You've got to check in 2 hours before departure, so we want to be through security and everything by then, because about an hour to 45 minutes before your departure, they call you to your gate. So we want to get in there, have breakfast and whatnot. So I'm going to go by the Piccadilly line, which means I get to hear the announcement, at least Terminals 1, 2, 3 and 5. But I'll tell you this, I'm going to save Heathrow Express. I already have it saved for a very special occasion. It'll be a very, very, very special occasion where I will travel to Heathrow by Heathrow Express. I've travelled by Heathrow Connect before, when I first went to Australia in 2012, but this is something I've wanted to do and I've kept it for a time that I know will be special. So, you know, at least you guys know that'll happen. But yeah, we'll travel by, so we'll be getting up at 5 AM tomorrow. This is pretty much what I just get up for work, for my early morning shifts. And we'll be out the door by about 6 o'clock. It takes half an hour to get to Heathrow, but by then the trains won't be that busy because, because no one's really going to be travelling. I don't know. It might be. Oh, a bit cold there. But we'll get on the front. No, we'll stick on the back car. Sorry, that's it, because the front car is very busy. But I just want to update you guys with all that. That's my details for my flights. So as I said, if you want to track it, look on Flight Radar. Do not go on live departures because it's never right. They never get the trains right, to be honest, really, with like live departures from stations, let alone aircraft. I mean, you know, flights are, there's never really a set time that it'll say it'll depart. So I could arrive into Detroit earlier than expected. But yeah, pretty much apart from that Canadair, I'm flying all Boeing. This is my first time I've actually managed to accomplish that. Well, no, when I went to Dallas, I flew Boeing 747 out, 747 back. But no, that'll be it. I am going to see if I can be upgraded to business class, because there is a way you can do it when you go to the airport and you check in. I think if there's any free seats in business class, they can. I don't know how they do it, because I can't see how they upgrade an economy class flyer to business class. But I don't know. You never know. There is a way. We'll see. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Now, I'm going to, because obviously I've realised that when you do stopover flights, and I do vlogs of them, it becomes stupidly long, like a whole hour long. And that's a lot for my computer to try and export. That's why it tends to be very late that I upload the vlog. So what we're going to do it very similar to how I do wash-ins. So wash-ins always have the same intro for each video, regardless of what machine it is. So what we're going to do, we're going to vlog from normally it goes my bedroom at home to the bedroom in the hotel. That's how it normally goes. Bedroom to bedroom vlogs. But what we're going to do is we're going to leave here, do all the vlog, and we're going to cut it off at Chicago when we land at Chicago O'Hare. Then from Chicago O'Hare to our night in Detroit before we go to bed, including when I meet Princess and Anthony and we head out for the night wherever we need to go. That's going to be the second part of the vlog. What I'm trying to do, but I won't accomplish this, so the video coming home, I might delay it and might upload all my other videos first, and then so the reason I'm doing this is because I'm at about 705 videos now. I want to upload the video of me flying on my first Boeing 777 as video number 777. But somehow I have to try and roll out like 50 videos between now and then, or more, about 70 odd videos. So I'm thinking, okay, best thing for me to do is we're going to do tons of vlogs in Detroit and tons of vlogs in Texas, but even still, it might not be enough. That's why I'm trying to push some videos now. So what that's going to do is going to push the videos up, and then when it gets to 777, I'm going to upload the video of me flying on from America. So don't be alarmed if I all of a sudden do a video back in the UK and I'm thinking, hang on, you didn't vlog yourself come back from America. No, the truth is I will have done it, but I'm saving it. So it's a bit like what I did with the Hoover A3060. I didn't upload anything until that I reached 500 videos. That's why I did that. Then that video was uploaded, despite the fact the machine arrived 2 weeks before that, because I wanted that as video 500. So that's how that's going to go. You might notice I've also shaved off all my facial hair. But I got a good feeling about Texas for many reasons. There is one particular reason. But, you know, the best thing about it this time, I'm not heading out there for the same reason I headed out in 2017. Yes, I went to see Princess, but we know that my biggest reason of going out there was to see that mahogany girl that I had a massive crush on. And it was like a pretty big mistake that I made. So at the end of the day, I'm going out there to see my friends now. And that's what I want. We're going to do a laundromat video of that. We're going to try and find... I'm going to try and find one to do, and I'm going to show Princess how to upload all her vlogs. And I think Anthony's got a channel. He's got an ASMR channel, and he's down as AEA ASMR. That's Alpha Echo Alpha ASMR, meaning I'm spelling that out in phonetic alphabet. If you don't know what ASMR is, it's a term called Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. I've done 2 videos of it before, on 2 or 3, and I'm going to do a sleep aid video of the Maloney at some point. A drying cycle where you can fall asleep to the machine for like 5 hours or something. So what it'll be is he'll be doing that, and it's the feeling you get when you hear certain sounds. So, for example, if I'm ever unwrapping like my washing tablets or the light scale tablets, and you get like a relaxing or tingling feeling in your head, it sends like shivers down your spine. That's what ASMR is. It's that phenomenon that you feel. So I've packed everything pretty much. I've just got my last pair of jeans and unmentionables drying in the Maloney as we speak. The hell's that? Oh my god, the Maloney's unbalanced. I guess she wanted to make one more appearance on the channel. I was like, what the bloody hell's that? I thought we were drying. Anyway, guys, that's look at that. She wanted to make one more appearance on the channel. She's like saying, hey, hang on a minute, you haven't forgotten about me. Oh yeah, update for our machines. They're going to be arriving on the 10th of July. We've done that so when I come back, I can be home for everything to arrive. So the Maloney's going to still be here, but I'm trying to get that picked up beforehand. We have a tub front for the Cassata that's arrived. Hotpoint 9534 gave that to me, so big thanks to him. It's from his old 9529 Hotpoint. So that'll be gone on there. Then I'm going to try and sort out a black hose for the A3060 while we're out in America, and try and find a way to spray the door seal black. You can get paint for it that can work. So anyway, guys, I'm going to cut that off there. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to taking you guys to America with me. Next video after this is a CD unwrapping and first impressions and review. Thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to keep it supreme and go with the flow.